Okay, we're back. I'm gonna add a few curls and then I'll let her keep talking.
So prior to walking with the Lord, like I said previously, I really just focused on dance, put everything kind of on the back burner, like relationships, friendships, even my relationship with my family. I kind of didn't really take the time to get to know them in a sense growing up, because dance was just such a priority. Winning was a priority. Knowing that the affirmations I received from winning and the accomplishments and all of that kind of filled that void for like what the Lord and what He says who I am. But once I really found myself walking with the Lord, I realized how much of that energy I was putting in the wrong places, whether it would be dance or my image as a whole, feeling the need to be perfect, feeling the need to change what I looked like, feeling the need to constantly be put on this platter of just perfection being delivered to people constantly. Like I felt like I really couldn't be who I was as an individual, really didn't know who that was, honestly, until walking with the Lord. And through God, I really have kind of taken a few steps back to who He's created me to be, just a spitting image of Him, and realizing like, okay, I do love my curls. Like God made me have curly hair. Like I love my curls. Okay, I have more of a paler complexion naturally. Like my family's all German, and I'm starting to learn to love that more than what the world has made me change into, which was tanning and like having to be bronze to look, attractive or any of that sense. But
and that's not even just the dance world.
No.
So that's nothing directly towards the dance world. That's everywhere. I feel like, everyone's, rushing to the tanning salon, and there's no shame. I have a tan on right now.
Yeah, so
but
do
it's
I.
but learning to love what you look like prior, it's like that's the skin that God gave you, and you don't need to cover it up. So,
and I think that's just like the beauty of it, is like knowing like prior to the Lord, I was so focused on like, oh, well, this is what this says about me, so that means that must be true. Like these are what these people, this is what this organization says, so this must be true. But after finding the Lord and everything, it's like, okay, well, God says this, so nothing they say is going to hold weight, because the truth is in what God says in His word, and we are all made in His image, which is literally perfect. So it's like, why not love what God has made us to be? Because it's just, He's the artist, and we're just here to glorify the kingdom.
Canvas.
Yeah, we're the canvas, and we're here to bring more people to the kingdom and glorify Him in every aspect.
I know, even as much as we talk about, oh, I dealt with this, but I feel like the reality is that even though you have, found God and have moved past those things, sometimes those feelings do come back. And I feel like that's a question that I might get from you guys more often, is